having me.
I heard you were with Guillermo at the award show the other night.
I actually was. I wanted to say something, but we were at different tables. I made kind of awkward eye contact.
This is something you have going on here, and I want to just first say you're very young. You're 20 years old, right?
Correct.
You've been acting for...
I had a pretty big Old Navy commercial, and I was accidentally McDonald's girl for a year because 3 unrelated casting directors hired me in McDonald's commercials.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got a McDonald's commercial, and McDonald's was unaware you'd been in their last commercial?
Yeah, the last 2.
The last 2 commerafcommercials?
Yeah.
Nobody.
It was like one of the most disappointing experiences of my life. Crafty after work, they would like heat up some of the nuggets to give to me after work. Like, oh, we know you wanted the nuggets.
Yeah.
And then you're like charity, it's like a pity project.
You'd sit there sadly eating an apples, although I think I know why they gave you the apples, you know? Did being in these commercials, being acting...
How much I love you. Thank you guys. Ooh, beautiful room. I feel very, very lucky to be here. It's kind of intimidating, I'm not gonna lie, because there's so many people in this crowd that I've looked up to and admired for a really long time and have inspired me. And I'm very, very fortunate to be a part of a generation of Hollywood where I've had so many wonderful Latinos to look up to. But even a non-industry involved, like my mother, in fact, she's the Boricua at table 12 over there in the gold. She's never seen me like this before, so I just really want her to pay attention and take this in, because I don't know when it'll happen again. But it's really such an honor. I feel so fortunate. I'm very, very lucky. Thank you to the Critics' Choice Awards and all of you guys, and I really hope that with my work I'm able to inspire, other young Latinas or Latinos even, and make sure that, to encourage them to pursue the arts and show them that there's room for us, all of us. It doesn't have to be a select few, and when big groups of us come together like this, it's a beautiful thing and it's a wonderful thing, and I think it means a lot to a lot of people, myself included, so thank you guys. Hello, my name is Jenna Ortega, and I'm on the set of Who What Wear's October cover. I'm very excited. I love props. I don't know much about horoscopes, but living in LA, you're such a Libra. We clicked with. We did a movie called The Fallout a couple years back, and I get a gunshot to the head with a prosthetic on my face that gave me a cut. And it was funny because when I met Tim Burton for my stage blood and glycerin sweat in my hair and a massive cut on my face and had been up for over 24 hours, it made me laugh. I thought it was endearing. This probably won't be out before then, but I'm 6'4". Internal panic that I faced. I still panic about her. I still lay awake at night staring up the ceiling thinking, I should have done this. Or, it's a Netflix show. Strange thing is, we never talked about her being Wednesday once. I don't want you to blink anymore. So that's another thing too, where it's just, I know that they wanted to bring some sort of, was my life for 8 months in Romania. Because we've never seen Wednesday as two at certain beats of the show where, from girl, and I remember we had hair and makeup test at his place in London. I said, hey, if we have time to grow it out, we have time to grow it out, whatever, let's just see. I would ask the makeup artist, like, hey, you don't think I need more? And she said, no, it's kind of almost matching your skin tone now.
Fallout, Scream, Studio 66, you have X, and then now we have Wednesday. So I just want to know, like, what attracts you? You've been in a lot of horror movies. What draws you to that genre? Because you're... I've got one more question. So I was looking at your IMDb, and I saw that you're going to be in Brian...
I can't speak on it now.
Awesome.
I haven't
been able to stop thinking about it since filming the show or since starting to work, which was unfathomable to me because I never thought that I would get the opportunity to play Wednesday. My night shoot, I wore a prosthetic. I had cuts all over my face and stage blood and sweat in my hair, and I got on the series. It was a bit more emotional. I think you saw a bit more sides to Wednesday that you had never seen before. But when I learned all the pieces and did the whole thing, I was practicing for a couple of months before.
In general, so when I do come out, I do like it to be in celebration of Latino culture, which is really cool.
In your career, do you see like it getting better for
Including lead characters and not just the side character where their heritage is their entire personality.
Secret about the outfit? Anything you had to do behind the scenes to make it perfect?
Not about horror is that it's pure entertainment. So I think that there's a lot of pressure that's released on set, and everybody's there just to give people a good.
Been done before, and especially someone so iconic. You know, for me as well, I grew up with Christina being my win. Something that I kept in mind when taking on this job was making it my own and not ripping anybody else off. You know, Wednesday originally started off, I kind of try to keep in mind that, okay, well, I'm kind of starting with a clean slate. And it gave me comfort. I'm gonna be reminiscing about all of my firsts with Elle today. Before we do this, you should probably watch Wednesday on Netflix. And I got a call back actually. And I had never acted before. I was still over the moon. Huge fan. My dad was a huge fan. And I met him when I was like 10. And I asked him for a photo. And it was very nice and professional. And he seemed to like to play a lot. And everything that came out of his mouth. I came around the corner. I came around the corner to check on him and feed him. You're gonna be too scared. They sent me to my room and I remember peeking around the corner of my hallway to watch the film, and I literally